Hey, good morning, friends, and happy Friday to you. This morning I am reading in Luke 18, one of my favorite short little snippets of the Gospels. And I'm thinking of the gift that weakness and brokenness is to us. And those are words that I don't think ever associate with being a gift. But this morning I want to share how they are a gift. You know, the deeper we go into this season of, let's just call it the season of 2020, right? I mean, it's been a totally crazy year, one thing after another after another. The more complex and uncertain and wild the season gets, I think it is a gift for us that it is chasing away every illusion of self-sufficiency, control, certainty that we had. And in a sense, they really are truly illusions, because we know that God is sovereign and none of us can control our days or predict the future. But I'm reading in Luke 18, and it is the story of the tax man and the Pharisee. And I'm reading in the Message translation. This begins in verse 9. It says, Jesus told this next story to some who were complacently pleased with themselves over their moral performance and looked down their noses at the common people. Two men went to the temple to pray, one a Pharisee, the other a tax collector. The Pharisee posed and prayed like this: "Oh God, I thank you that I'm not like other people, robbers, crooks, adulterers, or heaven forbid like this tax collector. I fast twice a week and tithe on all my income." Meanwhile, the tax man, slumped in the shadows, his face in his hands, not daring to look up, said, "God, give mercy, forgive me, a sinner." Jesus commented, "This tax collector, not the other, went home made right with God. If you walk around with your nose in the air, you're going to end up flat on your face. But if you're content to simply be yourself, you will become more than yourself." I love this story so much, and even that line, if you're content to simply be yourself. And what does that mean? And this morning I'm thinking of, for us it means being broken, being weak. We're not as strong as we think we are. We come with flaws, with hurts and hangups and burdens. We're unable to be righteous in ourselves, in our own efforts. We don't have all the answers. And even, certainly in these days, we're realizing more and more how much we need to understand and how desperate we are for God, how much we need God. It made me think of the church that is spoken of in the book of Revelation, the church of Laodicea, when it says, "You brag, I'm rich, I've got it made, I need nothing from anyone, oblivious to the fact that you are actually pitiful, blind beggar, threadbare, and homeless." We are in such great need, and it is actually a gift for us to recognize how constantly in need we are. We don't ever arrive at being in a place of being self-sufficient. Self-sufficiency in itself is a sin against God. We are forever in need of Him, and to recognize that as much as we walk along the road of righteousness, following after the voice of the Lord and following His ways and wills for our lives, we never reach a place of being able to do it on our own. And the quicker we can recognize our constant, desperate need of the Lord, I need you every hour, the more we are blessed. Because then He can come in with His grace and walk alongside us. And we walk away, as it says in Luke 18, justified before the Lord. Embrace your weaknesses today. Embrace your brokenness as gifts from God that they truly are, because they keep us right close to Him. And have a great Friday.